to find strength in your weakness. For many years in the aftermath of abuse, all I've done is try to project a perfect, to try and reach a perfect, that fairy tale dream that I used to dream of when I was in that abuse, that domestic violence. It's Domestic Violence Awareness Month, so let's start as we mean to go on, shall we? People really don't understand this. It's not even your mind, it's inbuilt urge, reactions and emotional reaction, even current day to day, regarding different scenarios that roll out in front of your eyes, because you don't switch off the moment you get out and you survive, because that survival that was inbuilt in you helps to rebuild a new you. So you're constantly on high alert. You see something before it even rolls out, because you know a bad smile, a sadness behind the eyes, because 9 times out of 10 you've been there and experienced and you've lived that life. And it's confusing. Yeah? The big shit we deal with, but we spend a lot of our time fearing it, even though reality is we know what to do once we're in it, because survival was key for us in helping us save us and all who were around us in that moment in time. Yet the little bits, they slowly eat away. What do they think of us? I shouldn't have spoke so loud. I shouldn't have spoke at all. Why do I do that? Why do I not defend myself? Because in all these moments, these small little bits, we take away and we overthink and we catastrophize. Disastrous moments, these feelings of gross and how they consume you. To feel that way, to think that way, what is wrong with you? This constant, on a loop, confusion, the abyss, the aftermath, the confused that we become as we get out and say goodbye to that life and a new one, here we come. But that life there, it's a part of our story. We can't go back and rewrite that. It was there. We try and run away. We try to look forward and not look back, but all these feelings are in us. They're amongst us. They consume us. And this is why I believe in the aftermath of abuse, it's important to acknowledge our weaknesses too. Turn our weaknesses into strength, because I believe we can do that by seeing they're there, because we can work on them to fix them, to help use them to understand us, all of us. Because if we're unaware of that weakness in us, in others, instantly see that weakness in us, it leaves us vulnerable once again to the bad that walk amongst us. It's down to us to build ourselves up, to love ourselves, to take time for ourselves, to call ourselves out if we react in a defensive way, to red flag ourselves rather than everyone else in those little mini threats which we over-analyse ourselves and all around. It's confusing, yeah? Try living a minute, a day, a week, a month in it, because it's hardcore, it's extreme. In fact, sometimes it's worse than being back there, because then we had real threats. This stuff, it just makes us feel that dread, you know?